Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Slightly Magic. I'm your host, Jamie Matchett. And sorry I didn't post the last couple of weeks, but I was really sick. I had a really bad chest infection and I wasn't doing really well. But I'm finally starting to feel better, and I had a bunch of appointments in the last week or so. I start chemo on Monday, so it's been kind of a crazy up and down kind of week. Anyway, today we're going to talk about some coin magic. I appreciate all the comments, but everybody is commenting on Facebook instead of YouTube. I really appreciate it, but if you could post on YouTube instead of Messenger, make my life a lot easier. But I do appreciate it. There have been some comments asking for a little more advanced stuff. I started out really simple with the glide and the double lift. So I'm going to give you something to work on this week. It's going to take a lot of practice. It's not easy, and it's going to require some skill. But if you put the time into it, hopefully next week you'll be able to do the coins across routine that I'm going to teach. Okay, so if you guys could please post on YouTube and not Messenger, I would really appreciate it. Make everything better. And let's get started and knock out some of these moves. Okay, let's talk about the coins here. These are regular American half dollars. Okay, I use these quite often. They're good size. They're good weight. I really like them. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to do a production. Okay, now what you do is you take the coin and you put it in your thumb crotch here, in between your thumb and your index finger, so it sits like that. Okay, the angle is pretty forgiving. You can wiggle your fingers, touch each finger, whatever you want, but when you reach out, you make a fist, and your index and middle fingers pinch it as you're reaching out, and as you come back, you pull it out and flip it up with your thumb to produce it. Okay, so it just goes in the thumb crotch like that. Touch your fingers out and come back, and there you go. Okay, that's number one. Number two is the classic palm. Okay, the coin goes, usually I use my middle finger, and it goes right in the middle of your hand, right at the base of the meat of the thumb. Okay, when I push that down and I close my thumb a little bit, it's in palm. It's not going to fall out. Okay, so that's what you're going to need for next week. Okay, we're going to talk about the Gossman Pinch. The Gossman Pinch is when you bring the coin, let's see how to get a good angle on it, from here. Okay, you bring it behind your middle finger and ring finger and clip it with your pinky. Okay, so usually you have your hand down like this. Sorry, you have your hand down like this. You put it in the Gossman, and you can open your hand. Okay, now see, I'm trying to overdo this so you can see that I kind of got it clipped there, and you can show your hand empty like this, and fairly good. I'm not going to ever bring attention to it, to say, hey, look really hard. No, you don't want that. You just want to be able to show it, and you show both hands that look the same. Okay, so the Gossman Pinch. Okay, and the only other thing that you need is when you're doing a classic palm, we're going to want to do this. Actually, you know what I'll do? If you got, this is cool production. If you've got one palmed in each hand, okay, and your hand's seemingly empty, usually I do this on my pant legs or something, but I'll do it on my shirt so you can see. When you've got these palmed, and you just go to your shirt, you can drop them into finger palm, like that, push against your shirt and grab, and there you go, you produce two coins. Okay, you're not going to need that for next week. I just thought of it, and I really like it. Anyway, for next week, you're going to need to have a coin in classic palm, okay, and you'll have one other coin in play. Okay, now what you want to do, this is called a Shuttle Pass. Basically, I'm going to look like I toss this into this hand and catch it, but I really don't. So it's like this, okay, and then back. You can get a little air on it too. If you go to toss and re-palm it, okay, at the same time when you're flipping this over, you can get a little air on the coin, so it looks like it's kind of being thrown. So you got it here, it's on the end of your fingers, and you like that, so it gets a little air, a little more convincing. So what we want to do here is this is a really cool thing. We're going to want this at the end of our fingers. We're going to be touching it with both hands. And you're going to reach over with your right hand to grab it with your index and thumb. At the same time, you're going to drop the coin out of the thumb palm. Once you do that, you just hit the two coins together like that. So, in palm, the shuttle, sorry. Okay, in palm, the shuttle, the drop, the split. Now you got two. Okay, so what do we got today? We got the production out of the bare hand. We got the production from the shirt. Okay, we've got the production from palm, from one coin to two. Okay, and we got the Gossman Pinch, which okay. Now I didn't mention that to get it out of Gossman is actually really easy. When you close your hand like this and you've got it sitting there, if you kind of jump your hand up and throw the coin, it just kind of, see how it just from here, it just jumps in there. So just a little lift. Okay, so practice these, and hey, my dog's getting involved today. So practice these, and I promise you, if you can get these down, they feel awkward, but you know what? And palm anything. It doesn't have to be a coin. Palm anything. Keep it palmed all day. You know, you can even palm as many as you can. You get 2, 3, 4, 5, however you want in there, and practice dropping them one at a time. Okay, so drop one at a time. Okay, so good luck with this. You can do your own little productions if you want for people and show them. I'm going to show you coins across that you can use these moves for, and it looks really cool. So if you have any questions, concerns, make sure you hit like and subscribe. I have got plenty more to come. I'm going to try and publish on Wednesday nights, so you can look for me every Wednesday night. And thanks for watching. Like I said, hit like and subscribe, and lots of magic to come.